I was having a conversation with one of my friends the other day, and she asked me, Janet, how transparent are you with your daughter? And I said, extremely. And she said, really? I said, absolutely. And we continued to talk, and she said, I don't know that I could, because I would never want my daughter to make some of the mistakes that I did. And I said to her, that's interesting, because from my standpoint, I want my daughter to know the mistakes I made, the consequences of those mistakes, and for us to be able to have a conversation of how, in retrospect, I would do things differently. And it's interesting because it was almost as if this was scripted, because maybe 3-4 days later, my daughter and I were having a conversation. And she basically said how appreciative she has been with the fact that I have historically been able to talk about some very painful experiences, some very poor decisions that I have made, and the consequences of them, because that has enabled her not to have license to go and do it, but in essence to feel empowered by the conversations and the transparency that I have had with her. And she now knows that she walks down those paths not alone, not being forced to make decisions on her own, but is empowered by my experience. How willing are you to be transparent with those younger than you, or even those that are your own age? How willing are you to expose yourself for somebody else to gain and be empowered from? Please share.